Welcome to the WHHI News. I'm Allie McNair. Here's a look at your headlines. A man in his mid-70s who's been living quietly in Beaufort since the time of Ronald Reagan's presidency is now behind bars for allegedly killing a Burton woman 38 years ago. Thanks to enhanced DNA science, 76-year-old Cortez Sabino Lake has been arrested and charged with the murder of Margaret Schuller in 1987 when she was 34 and he was 38. The Beaufort County Sheriff's Office believes Lake shot Schuller while she was doing laundry at the Palmetto Apartments in Burton and thinks sexual assault was the motive. Well, Willie's Bar and Grill is no more. Its liquor license suspended and reputation sullied by that mass murder last month. Owner Willie Terrell says he now wants to turn the space into an economic development center called Shedworks, an acronym for St. Helena Economic Development. He'd like the old bar to become a digital corridor, providing resources and business incubation services. But still, he expresses concern that there will be pockets of chaos on the island, saying the shootings will move from his parking lot to neighborhood house parties. Well, Beaufort might be in the national TV spotlight again soon. The town has been pitched a starring role in CNBC's educational documentary series, Now We Know, hosted by well-known actor Steve Guttenberg, that focuses on innovations in business, tech, and culture and reaches about 85 million households. Town Council would have to pull $25,000 from its Parks and Tourism Fund for the exposure, but would have the rights to re-air the content created, which might be nice headed into the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. Well, of all of Hilton Head Island's annual events, one of the most unique is the Holiday Lantern Parade, coming up Saturday around sunset down the beach from north of Coligny South. Thousands come to watch, but you can only participate if you have a lantern, which some folks have been making for months in the forms of different birds, dragons, fish, and even sea turtles. Now, you still can learn to make your own through workshops you can find at culturehhi.org. There will be food trucks and live music. Parking is usually the biggest issue, but there are parking lots nearby, and a shuttle will run from the USCB Hospitality Campus. If you want more information on these stories, visit the news sources on your screen, and be sure to check us out on Facebook, X, and Instagram. If you have a story idea, email us at news@WHHITV.com. Here he is with sports, Justin Jarrett.
Hey, it's time for Last Night in the Lowco on WHHI, powered by LowcoSports.com. The USCB Sand Sharks were at home in the Cove last night to welcome Florida Tech, and we got 2 scoops of dubs for the home team. The Sand Shark women led by as many as 18 before the Panthers clawed back to take a 7-point advantage in the fourth quarter. But Tanaya Bowman led a strong charge down the stretch to help Sharon Versip's squad hold on for an 82-80 win to improve to 2-1. The men were up 18 at the half before Florida Tech roared back to briefly take the lead, but the Sand Sharks heated up from 3-point range, and Dominic Eason ended with 18 points to lead 5 USCB players in double digits as the Sand Sharks moved to 3-0 with a 98-93 win. From the Cove to the Nest, which will be rocking Friday night when Hilton Head High hosts Gray Collegiate in the 3rd round of the Class 4A playoffs. The Seahawks haven't been at home this late in the playoffs since the Dan Utley era in the 1980s. Jalen Singletary and the Hampton County Hurricanes hit the road in Class 2A, looking for revenge at Manning after the Monarchs knocked them out of the playoffs in an overtime loss last year. And Colleton Prep will play for a Skiza 1A state title Saturday in Orangeburg, taking on Williamsburg Academy in a rematch of the 2022 championship game, with the Warhawks trying to turn the tables and claim their first title since 2011. We'll preview all the games this week on the Lowco Sports Lowdown and round up all the scores and highlights on Lowco Pigskin Live. For Lowco Sports and WHHI, I'm Justin Jarrett. Until next time, go Lowco.
As always, thanks, Justin. And when we come back, we'll find out what Bluffton Self-Help is doing during the holiday season. Stay right there.